There comes a moment in life when everything you thought you understood begins to collapse. The friendships, the dreams, the ambitions, even your own reflection in the mirror, suddenly feels empty. It's as if the universe has stripped away the meaning you once clung to, leaving you in silence, in confusion, in despair. This is what mystics and seekers across centuries have called the dark night of the soul. Most people fear it. Many mistake it for depression, or for punishment. But what if I told you, this isn't the universe abandoning you? What if this is the universe initiating you? What if the very pain you feel right now is actually a hidden doorway, a secret passage into higher consciousness? Stay with me. Because if you felt lost, broken, or forgotten by life, this message is not just for you. It is you. Before we begin, if this resonates, if at any point you whisper to yourself, "It made sense to me," hit like, subscribe, and leave that very phrase in the comments. Together, we'll keep building a space for awakening souls, just like you. In the dark night of the soul, the first thing to collapse is the self you thought you were. For years, perhaps decades, you've been building a life from layers of identity: your job, your family role, your achievements, your social circle, even your dreams of the future. But one by one, those structures begin to crack. What used to excite you now feels shallow. What once gave you meaning feels hollow. It's terrifying because the ego believes it's dying. And in a way, it is. But this death is sacred. You see, the dark night of the soul isn't about losing who you are, it's about losing who you are not. It's about peeling away the masks, the false layers, the illusions you wore just to survive in a world of noise. Yes, it hurts to watch the old self collapse. But within that destruction lies the greatest truth: the self you thought you were, was never the real you at all. The next stage of the dark night feels unbearable. It feels like loneliness, emptiness, isolation, like a silence so deep the universe no longer answers. But here's the hidden truth: this pain is not meaningless. It is not punishment. It is transformation. The dark night strips away your illusions. It takes you by the hand and forces you to confront the parts of yourself you've avoided, the wounds you buried, the fears you hid, the shadows you denied. And when you face them, you realize, they were never here to destroy you. They were here to be healed. This is the alchemy of suffering: the fire burns, but it doesn't consume you, it purifies you. Every tear, every silence, every sleepless night is carving away the false layers, revealing the raw, radiant truth of your being. The pain is the teacher. The emptiness is the mirror. And what you discover in that emptiness is the doorway that was there all along. When the darkness has done its work, something extraordinary happens. You begin to sense that you are not the suffering. You are not the shattered identity. You are not even the mind that told you the story of who you should be. You are consciousness itself. The dark night of the soul opens the doorway to higher awareness, a state where you no longer cling to the illusions of control, status, or approval. Instead, you feel the truth that mystics and sages have whispered for centuries: that you are infinite. That the same force that moves galaxies flows through you. That you are not a fragment of the universe, you are the universe experiencing itself in human form. Suddenly, life takes on a new texture. You see the interconnectedness of all things. You sense the sacred in the ordinary. You realize the darkness was never here to destroy you, it was here to reveal who you've been all along. If you find yourself in the dark night of the soul, don't lose hope. Don't resist the silence. Don't fear the collapse. Because the darkness you feel is not your enemy, it is your initiation. It is the sacred passage through which every awakened soul must walk. Beyond it lies a rebirth so radiant, a consciousness so expansive, that life itself will never look the same again. Remember this: every dark night is temporary. But the awakening it leads to is eternal. And if this message touched you, if you felt that spark of recognition, then let me know in the comments by writing the words, "It made sense to me." Because if it did, then you are not alone, you are part of a wave of awakening souls across the planet. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who may need to hear it today. Because together, we are not just surviving the dark night, we are stepping into the dawn of higher consciousness.